going on, folks? Headed up to the island for the weekend and was just thinking about the channel and the changes I'm making to it, all that kind of fun stuff, and kind of wanted to real quick share with you guys the changes and kind of what I'm looking at doing moving forward now. And then I'm going to finish it up with a walkthrough, kind of like an overview walkthrough of my new off-road build that is going to be a big part of this channel. So I recently retired back in March from the military after 26 years and found myself with a lot more time on my hands. So I decided that part of what I wanted to do while I was retired was kind of reboot the channel, kind of keep that outdoor theme, and also kind of keep that computer theme as well. Maybe, we'll see. I might do some computer builds here and there, but more so I want to gear the channel towards off-road and camping. Now, not strictly like pure-blown overlanding with like rooftop tents and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a big fan of those personally, so I mean, I'll do some camping, but I'm probably just going to still use my backpacking tent, or I'll sleep in the truck depending on where I'm at. But regardless, that's kind of the theme I want to stick with, is the outdoors, but I want to add that off-road kind of theme to it. And a lot of that has to do with kind of my physical disability of my back. I can't, backpack like I used to back in my 20s and my 30s when I was younger. And so I still want to be able to get out and go camping and kind of see stuff. But instead of walking, I figured I'd build a trail rig, or an off-road rig, and then use that to kind of get out and then go camping. So, and then the next part of this channel is going to be not more just overlanding. I mean, that's going to be a part of it, but more so like straight up off-roading. I'm not talking about like, the Rubicon out in California, or, rock crawling in Arizona, or nothing crazy like that. I mean, I'm talking about like strict off-road, kind of like what a Jeep or a 4Runner would do, but in a full-size rig. And a lot of that also has to do with the fact that you see a lot of off-road videos on YouTube, and I've seen a lot doing some research on trails for Onyx, and 9 times out of 10 it's a Jeep. Or you'll see like a mid-size like Tacoma or a 4Runner, and again, there's nothing wrong with those rigs. Beautiful, very capable of what they can do, but you don't see too many Ram 1500s or F150s or full-size light-duty pickup trucks off-road. So I want to be able to document traveling to some of these trails that Jeeps go through. And obviously if I can't fit the truck, I'm not going to be stupid trying to fit the truck. But I think sometimes people get the idea, and I was one of them with my old truck, is that, oh, I can't take my truck there because the Jeep did it. Or people making these Jeep videos, and I love them to death, is that they kind of only say only a Jeep can do this. Well, I've taken a 2-wheel drive Ram 1500 down some of those trails that people say only a Jeep can do. So it can be done, but I don't think a lot of people see that. So that's kind of what I'm going to document on this channel moving forward is, places like Bald Eagle State Forest in Pennsylvania, because I'm up here in the way frozen tundra north of New York State, or out in the Adirondacks, or down in Allegheny National Forest, or some places down in Virginia, and I'm even going to take a trip back home to North Carolina and do like Hurricane Creek, Goat Trail, Buzzard's Roost, Old House Gap, some of those really crazy and fun off-road trails. And I'm going to take the F-150 through. So stay tuned, it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to release as many videos as I can a month. Obviously with having a family and work and projects around the house, we're doing a lot of stuff at the house. I mean, I'm not talking like every week I'm going to take a new trip, but I'm going to definitely try to get out as much as possible and document it. And then this winter, I'm going to try to do some snow off-road up here in the Adirondacks. I'm going to try to do some, maybe down in the Catskills, something like that, some snow off-road and some camping. So we'll see. A lot of good ideas, a lot of stuff I want to do. But again, it's just going to be, what I can do, and wheeling smart. I mean, I'm not going to wheel stupid. I'm not going to go out and try to go crazy. but I'm going to try to have fun. I'm going to adventure. A lot of it's just exploring, taking a map and being like, where's this road go? Let's go check it out type stuff. And document as much as possible so you guys can see it. And hopefully give you guys ideas if you're wanting to take your truck out, or even Jeep, whatever. I mean, it's for everybody. But, if you want to take your rig out on the trails and you're looking for ideas, just like those people who made the videos that I watched and got the ideas for, I kind of want to do that for more people. So maybe, you guys can see, oh, I can take my F-150 down this trail. So, just things like that. But stay tuned. More to follow, definitely more to follow. I'm going to reboot this channel. And yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. I'm retired. A lot more time on my hands. And it's time to have fun. It's time to be an adult again. 26 amazing years between the Marine Corps and the Army. I had a blast. It was a great career, great experiences, saw the world, albeit 2 wars, but still saw the world, had a blast. Now I want to come back, and just enjoy my free time and enjoy getting out and getting away and things like that. So again, I hope you guys, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Looking forward to making videos for you guys. So I'm going to head up here to the cottage. I'm going to get settled. Do a few things around the house, and then I will I got to get the truck empty first, but then I'll take the GoPro and we'll do a walk around. I'll show you guys the rig and some of the things that I put on and why I put them on, and maybe I'll give you guys some ideas if you're out there trying to build an F-150. So see you guys in a bit. Hey, what's up guys? I want to do a quick walkthrough on the F-150 like I promised in the first part of the video. This is going to be a real quick walkthrough, nothing too crazy. Just kind of show you what I've done, what I plan to do, and kind of how I have everything set up. So if you have an F-150 and you've been looking at some of this stuff maybe, and you're like, does it work, does it not work, hey, whatever, well, maybe this will help. So we'll get started. This is a 2019 F-150 XLT. Yeah, you can see that little FXR thing right there. That just means it's a Canadian built FX4 pretty much. They have like 3 stages. It's a place called Canadian Ford. It's up in Ottawa. They do like aftermarket stuff for customers. Once they buy the F-150, you can do like stage 1, which is throttle response, leather seats. They put a 2¼ inch leveling puck up front with the stock shocks. So I had some other stuff like MBRP exhaust, which is on here, and then like stage 2 I think is like something else. I can't remember. I watched the video about it. And then stage 3 is a 6-inch BDS lift with 35s. Oh, the stage 2 is the 20-inch wheels, and then the painted bumpers. That's what it was. They paint the bumpers to the same colors of trucks. But again, 2019 Ford F-150 XLT. I love this truck. I did have a Ram 1500 prior to this, and I actually like this truck better than the Ram 1500, so don't tell the Dodge people that. So again, we'll start with wheels and tires. Let's zoom in here. So these are 1552 17 by 8.5 inch wheels with the BF Goodrich ATTA KO2s and a 295 7017. Great tires. As you see, the truck's a little dirty. Took it out yesterday for Memorial Day. Played in the dirt, played in the mud. We all went out just to kind of get out into the mountains of the Adirondacks, and gave me a chance to test some stuff out. So truck's dirty, but it's supposed to be dirty. It's an off-road truck. So yeah, there you go. But love these wheels, love these tires. Great combination. It is a 0 offset, so it's real nice and just level with the truck, as you can see all the way up. It's kind of what I wanted. Nothing sticking out, throw in, you know, mud, dirt, rocks and stuff up the side of my truck. But haven't had a problem with that yet. You know, whipped down some gravel forest road trails yesterday. Handled great, loved it, aired down, beautiful. In the rear here, I got the Icon 2.0 shocks. This is also going to be another upgrade spot, but I'll talk about that later. Great shocks. People flying down my road at like 900 miles an hour. Normally I yell, but I'm making a video. So yeah, great handling shocks. 0 issues with these. I mainly put these on first before I did anything else to the truck, just to kind of clean up that nasty body roll that these are very, very notorious for in the rear. And then upgraded the rest of it afterwards. So these side steps here, moving up the front of the truck, these are Barricade HD from American Trucks. Just kind of wanted to replace the stock F150 running boards. So these double as like running boards, steps slash rock sliders. They're great. I love them. They've got kind of like that rhino line slash like bed line finish on them, which is kind of what I was going for. The whole black, silver, and this is magma red, but it looks black. So that's why I really like it. But then when the sun hits it, it looks red. All right, so we'll move up the front of the truck here. Ditch lights. These are the Amazon special ditch lights, like 30 bucks. It's like off-road something, off-road town. Got them in amber. Mainly that's just for the winters up here in the frozen north, where we get blizzards sometimes with lake effect. The amber definitely cuts the snow a lot better than white. I don't get myself blinded. Up front here, again, like I said, 17s, 295, the BF Goodrich. And then for the front suspension, I did it's kind of like a modified Stage 5 from Icon. So these are the 2.5 coilovers of the CB coilovers, so they're the adjustable ones. Again, 2.5 diameter coilovers. These things are beautiful. They're amazing. They handle great. So if you're on the fence between just the normal reservoir Icons and the adjustable Icons, get the adjustable Icons. Pay that extra, like I think it's like 300 bucks or something. Do it. These things are beautiful. These are the upper control arms of the Freedom Off-Road. Reason I went with these is I wanted something silver. I didn't want black. And the only silver options I had were El Cheapos from like Amazon, which I'm not going to buy. And then the Icon ones, which are like 1,400 bucks for the billet ones, and I really don't like the look anyway. So I found these. There's like 600 bucks on American Trucks. I've beat them up already a few times. They handle great. They're for 2 to 4 inch lift. I do have the front set at 2.5, so a 2.5 inch level. Pretty leveled out. I did have a 3 inch lift block in the rear originally, but I took it out and went back to the 1.25 standard, 4x4 lift or block in the rear, and I like it a whole lot better. So, and then again, I ran the reses down here. Most people mount them right up here behind the crash bar, which I did remove, but I wanted to be a little different. I kind of like how the Foxes looked, where they're kind of straight and they sit up underneath here. So I kind of want to do something a little to show off. Yeah, that's literally just show off points. I won't lie. Did cut the rear crash bar back and then fully remove the front one. That's a pain in the butt. You literally have to pull the screws up, cut them with a Sawzall, and then pull them all the way out. But totally worth it. So yeah, just the front suspension. We'll move around here to the actual front of the truck. This is the Addictive Desert Designs Pro Bolt-On. It's the version 2, not the standard version 1 you see. Picked this up off of Facebook Marketplace off a really cool dude. He actually bed lined it too. So it matches the rock sliders slash side skirts, and then I've got the Harbor Freight Special 4 LED right here and right here. They work really great. They're amazing. They literally light up the forest. And then what I ended up doing is I painted the skid plate on the Addicted Desert Design. Is it ADD? I'll just call it ADD. Skid plate to match, because I bought, these are Talon's Garage skid plates. I like the silver. Again, kind of like that whole theme I'm going for. So I wanted to match, because I originally had the front one on here with the stock bumper before I found this bumper. So wanted to color match that. And then again, you can see over here, removed the front crash bars. There's the other side of the icons. So on these, the adjustable part is back here. So right here you can adjust soft to hard. I've found that 4 is a very good setting on these for the 3.5 EcoBoost, which is what this is. Handles great on the road. It really eats up the bumps and the cracks and stuff in the road, especially on the interstate going over bridges. Don't feel a thing. And then off-road, like standard truck trails, I can leave it at 4. If it's getting kind of gnarly or anything, I usually bump it up a little bit to like 7 or 8. But yeah, I did pull the spare out from the bottom. Kind of did a rigged like spare tire mount right here with just some Amazon special ratchet straps, and then 2 cargo bars. Just sits on here and it's just ratcheted in, and then I locked it to the side just in case somebody decided they wanted a spare tire. They can't have mine. Max Tracks mounted back here. I just used like some little shackles I got at Harbor Freight, drilled them in right here, and then this is just some standard, you know, webbing strap, and just strapping them both down there. All right, let's move around the truck again. I'm going to the inside real quick. Nothing too crazy in here. Memory foam mat works great for long drives. And then got a little radio right here, like a little trail radio. It is MGRS. I think it's how you say, not MGRS, but FMRS, what, GMRS, whatever it is. And then it's a little Midland trail radio. I've got 2 of them. My stepdaughter has the other one right now, so we can talk and play around. Aux beam, 6-gang switch. This to control all the lights. Been messing around with it a little bit. I do have a drop in the back. I have 2 more of those Off-Road Town white LEDs that I'm going to mount back there, so kind of like, so I can have some light at night if I'm camping, cooking on the tailgate, whatever. Keep some gloves in here, mainly for like snow blowing in the winter and stuff. And then also keeps the dogs in the back seat, which is great. Nothing much really here in the front. I did get the WeatherTech rip-off Laz fit from Amazon. They've worked amazing. And I didn't have to spend WeatherTech prices, and that was great. So back seat, this is kind of like my little setup I've got going on back here. Off Amazon, I got these little Molly backseat things, like some little like handles for my stepdaughter to help her get up in the truck and hold on when it gets bumpy. And then I keep some stuff down in here, my Boulder Tools tire deflator kit, some bear spray, some other stuff down in here like a little funnel, lighter. We used those for sparklers the other day, and then I think, no, it might be on the other side. Oh, little chargers and stuff, like got a little battery charger, but kind of like a little drop pouch of a bunch of stuff that I keep in there. This is all like truck cleaning stuff, so like interior wipes, things like that. I've got my air compressor right here. This is, pull it out real quick. Just got it bungeed to the seats. It's a little Amazon thing that I got. Nothing like too big and crazy. It works amazing. Filling up the tires after airing down. So it just hooks in. It's got the little like cigarette lighter one, and it's got the gator clips to hook to the truck battery. So nice little, I think this was like 40 bucks. I can't remember. I will link everything that I can remember off of Amazon in the description below if you guys are looking for stuff. Toolbox over there, just with standard tools and stuff, bungee corded in to hold it. And then this is my recovery bag. Got all my recovery equipment in. So like soft shackles, got some ratchet straps, my old tow balls for the boat, you know, jumper cables. I do have a come along down here and then kinetic tow rope right there. So just some, basic what you need stuff for off-roading. I don't have a hijack. This is a truck. I don't really need a hijack. So I do have my 3-ton jack that I leave in here. Some trash from yesterday. So my 3-ton jack's in there, and then if it gets muddy, I just throw it on top of the Max Tracks and jack it up. And it's worked great. I've tested that out in a little mud hole just to kind of see how well that jack would work with the Max Tracks, and it works great. So I think that's everything that I've got in here. And then just like a little blanket, I keep some sea foam, some extra motor oil and stuff, and then this is the tire patch kit for the tires. That's pretty much everything in the back seat. Anyway, so for upgrades, what I'm looking at is I do want to bump up to 35-inch tires eventually with having no crash bars. They will fit really nice with the zero offset. For the front, I'm going to do a high mount intercooler. So I want to move the intercooler up here with the radiator. Just kind of get it up and out of the way, and then eventually that way I can put like a winch or something in. For the exhaust, the MBRP sounds okay. Again, coming from the old 5.7 Hemi, but I am going to put a drop down exhaust down here that kind of ends right here. That's what I'm kind of looking at. Again, this is it. This is my rig, my truck. I'm planning some trips coming up with the family. My oldest daughter will be up here all summer, so we're gonna go out, have a little fun, play around in the truck, get it muddy, let her drive it off the road. But yeah. But hey guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Again, this was kind of just like an intro. Hey, what I'm planning on doing with the channel, moving forward now that I'm retired, kind of some of the stuff that I want to do, and then wanted to do a walkthrough on the truck and show you guys what I got. But again, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this video. Again, subscribe if you want to see kind of the adventures and the trouble I'm going to get myself into coming up. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hope you all have a good day.